Hey guys, welcome back to a video. Today this video is for the people who really took part in the build-off competition that we had last week. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody who took part and those people that came just to watch and stuff. It was a ton of fun, and hopefully we'll do it again sometime soon. So the purpose of this video is just to give my personal opinion on every building that was built or every structure that was built. Now I'm not an expert builder guys, never claimed to be, so this is just my opinion. You know, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. But some of you asked for some feedback on your building, so I thought I'd do that really quickly. Okay, so first of all, we've got TJ's building. Really like the block choices. I am a big fan of the dark wood. I really do like it. Also like that the building isn't 100% symmetrical. So I know I joke about that, but I do kind of like it most of the time. If the building is made well, then it can look really, really good, as it does here. I also really like the roof. It's unique. I haven't seen many roofs kind of that shape. Yeah, I really do like this building, TJ. Well done. I'm just going to talk about each building just for 20 seconds or so, guys. It's not going to be a huge video. Now, this building was made by Forest. I spoke to Frank about this on the night, actually. Hopefully I get this wrong. I apologize if I'm not. But we both thought that it was kind of interesting in the way that you could combine the blocks that most people probably wouldn't combine, and it actually worked out pretty well. I also do like the uniqueness of your structure. It's a very unique shape. And yeah, it's a very, very nice effort. Well done, Forest. I don't want to sound patronizing when I say well done, guys. I really do mean well done when I say it, so I'm sorry if it comes across as patronizing. Okay, so this is Reba's house. Really nice house, Reba. No complaints about it. Well, maybe a tiny one. I'll talk to you about that in a second. It's a really, really well made house. I'd quite happily live there. I like the detail with the I don't know what these windows are called. There is a word for them, but it's a really nice house anyway. My only very, very tiny small complaint it would be that the colors and the blocks that you've chosen is maybe a tiny bit boring. There's not much variety in the colors, but that's a tiny complaint. And aside from that, it's a very, very nice house. On to Ancaster's house. Ancaster, this house reminds me a lot of when I had my Let's Play. It's a very similar shape house, although it's a fair bit smaller than the house that I had. But I really do like the combination of woods that you've used. Not everybody likes it, but I really do like the light wood. I keep forgetting what they call it. I think birch wood, right? That color against the other browns of the woods. Some people don't like it, but I do. He's also gone to the effort of making some sun loungers for us and a little farm as well, like so we can soak up some sun rays. So nice effort, Ancaster. Well done. On to this one. Okay, now this is Kamikaze's house. Kamikaze actually got first place in the build-off competition. I think it's pretty easy to see why. It's a very, very well-made house. There's tons of details. He's actually put quite a lot of thought into what blocks he's using. You know, we've got lots of wood and cobble, you know, with the trapdoors as well. There's some iron fences. We've also got a cobble chimney out here. I mean, just from every angle, it just looks like a very, very nice house. And it was, yeah, it was the one that we decided to pick for first place. Really nice house, Kamikaze. On to this one. Okay, this one is made by Monkey Person. Monkey Person was a person who only just joined the server when we were streaming, so he didn't have time to collect any of his own resources, so he relied purely on what was in the chests here. And what he decided to make, seeing as he's a monkey as well as me, is he decided to make a monkey enclosure. This is for monkeys only. There's no doors. The only way up is to climb, because you're a monkey, of course. And what he told me is that you stand here and you fling poop at people that walk past. Although naturally, I don't do that because, you know, I'm a sophisticated monkey. Okay, this is Big John's plot. Unfortunately, Big John didn't get a chance to finish it, so we'll skip over that one. This one here is Hildebrand's house. So he's decided to go for a house on stilts. There's no entrance right now, but that's irrelevant because the inside really doesn't matter. I do like that he's put it on stilts. It's very unique compared to anything else that we have here. He's also gone for quite a variety of block changes, which is quite unique as well. So overall, it's a very unique building, and I like it. Over here we have another new person's house. This is Toxic Lasers, I think. toxic lasers. Again, he'd only just joined the server when we did the stream, so he's gone for kind of like a bungalow, one floor house with a garage at the end of it, which is very, very nice. And he's also put some glass in the roof too. Okay, this one was Mr. Flaffy Taffy, who also didn't unfortunately get time to fix it, so we'll leave that one for now. Now this one we picked a second place. This was made by Nick the Bass Guy. It's a very, very nice modern looking house. I love the roof. I just like the kind of textures on it. It's a very clean design with a balcony. You've got a little fire pit out the garden. You've got a garage. I just like the clean lines, and yeah, it's very, very nice. Well done, Nick. On to this side. That one wasn't finished either, so we'll leave that one. This was made by Jardo. So he decided to make an interesting looking structure. He used a bit of quartz and some redstone blocks, which you can see in there. I do like this because it's clearly not a house. It's all about, well, I mean, it could be a house if you put a door on it, I guess. But it's more about just having a unique structure, and it's definitely that. It would fit in quite nicely on this server, I think. It's very unique looking and very, very nice. Very well made. Yep, we're skipping that one. Okay, this is Petrol's, I think. Yeah, Petrol Heads decided to make a park. I guess he does kind of have a house here. So technically he does have a house, but he went for more of a very, very basic house, a dirt house in fact, and he went for a park area to go with it, which is very nice. And he's got some redstone lamps. Do these redstone blocks, do these actually give off light? I'm not sure that they do. Or maybe they do when they're powered. I tell you what, let's get a lever and we'll try. Or maybe they just don't give off any light. No, I don't think they do. But they look very unique nonetheless, and it's a very nice park, Petrol. Well done. Okay, this is Strikeout 120's home here. I think when we actually did the judging, he hadn't quite finished the second tower. I think like he just had this little top bit to do, but he's obviously finished it since. Very unique. He's gone for kind of like a 2-tower thing in a house. It's really, really nice. I do like the block choices. There's a lot of wood, so I think maybe you might have been able to break that up with a few other block choices in there as well, but that's a very, very small complaint. It's really not a big deal. Overall, it's very, very nice. I'd kind of like to live here. Oh, nice clean carpets too. Now, there's nothing inside on any of them, guys, because the inside wasn't being judged. Where to next? Okay, over here, I guess. Okay, so this first house, this was built by Youth. He also was a new person on the server tonight. And this, I do like this. Obviously, he didn't have a lot of materials because he was new on the server. But nevertheless, he still managed to, you know, put a little bit of thought into his house and think about what blocks he wanted to use. He didn't just make, you know, a plank, a box, basically. You know, we've got all kinds of blocks in there. We've got the stone bricks, the stone steps, the logs, the planks, the half slabs. You know, a little bit of thought, and it makes such a difference when you're making a house. And this is a very, very nice effort, Youth. I really like it. Okay, now this was our third place winner. This is Varatech's house. What to say about this house? I really, really like it. I like that it's not in the slightest symmetrical. It's kind of crazy looking. You know, there's edges and corners everywhere, and I think that's part of its charm. And again, the block choice. Block choice is so important, guys. I'm coming to learn anyway. You know, you've got stone bricks, but it's not all stone bricks. You do have some variety in the stones and the wood. So it was our third place winner, and a very, very nice house. This is Manfredo's house. This actually fits in perfectly with the theme that we have on the server, kind of a medieval thing going on. It's a very, very nice house. You've got a nice little pool at the back. I think there's a wheat farm on the other side, I think I saw. Just over here somewhere. Yeah, there's a wheat farm. It would fit in perfectly with the server, and it's very, very well made. I like it a lot. Now this one's a bit funny. This is made by P Daddy, who's a little bit of a troll most of the time. And obviously, for those of you that don't know, I'm British, and I'm a red coat on my Minecraft skin. You know, one of the lobster soldiers. So he decided to make something typically American, and there's lots of signs here. Yeah, basically negative signs towards me, but as a joke, you know. I know P Daddy, it's fine. But apart from that, building aside, I think it's very nice. I think with a little bit more room, if he had a bit more room to build it and a bit more time, it would be very, very nice. I like the block choices. it's, yeah, it's overall very, very nice. There you go, P Daddy. How does it feel having a British person giving you approval? Okay, this is an interesting one, actually. This is made by Keith, MC1. I think it's MC1. I hope it's MC1. Yes. Now, this is really unique in that it's like a cross-section of Minecraft, basically. You know, it's just one block thick, I guess. Yeah, well, plus the picture at the back. And, you know, you've got your house, the trees, the water. Then you've got the layer of dirt that you typically have, which then takes you into stone, and you've got ores like coal and iron and redstone. And then you've got your underground mine shaft as well, which is awesome. It reminds me of Terraria. I just think it's so unique. It's something I haven't seen before, so I really like that. Okay, this leads me on to Shadow. Shadow, this whole event was about having fun. Totally. I'm not sure if this was a brilliant topic. Because, you know, I know you weren't trying to make fun of it. But yeah, some people might take offense to that, and I guess I can kind of understand why. But, you know, it was about fun, so I appreciate that your intention was probably not to offend anyone, so that's fine. Last one, guys. On to the last one. This is made by Jacksjaw, or Wookie as I call him. Some of you may not know Jacksjaw. He does a signature build on pretty much every server he goes on, and that's his helicopter, or the Wookie chopper. He makes them out of different materials. This time he's gone for a wood design. I guess that's just because what he had at the time. But the unique thing that he's done about this, he does also have some of these redstone lamps with timers, by the way. The unique thing about this is the Wookie, the entrance to the Wookie chopper actually leads into the building itself. And then if you go up the ladder, you come up onto a little balcony here, and then you can go into the towers. So it's very unique. I like it a lot. It's very nice. And I like that the entrance is the chopper as well. It's really good. But that's it, guys. We've gone over all of them. It's just some basic thoughts of mine that I had about the buildings. And like I said, I'm not an expert, guys. Please don't be offended about anything I say. You know, what I like, the next person might not like, and vice versa. So, you know, that's just how it goes. But lastly, I just want to say thank you to everybody who came, who turned up for the event. It was a lot of fun, both the people taking part and the people just here to kind of look around. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully we can do that again in the future. Thanks, guys. Thank you.